Well, hello everyone and welcome back, man. We are excited today. We got a beautiful 60-degree day here. As you see behind me, blue skies and very light wind. Appreciate y'all stopping by for this one. We got some stuff coming up that we have been excited about. As I talked about in the last video, these islands of woods over here behind me. We're going to go dig into that a little bit today. So that's part of the plan for this morning. And my man Evan here is getting the firewood stand filled. He's had 2 or 3 loose stacks sold out of there in the last day. So first thing we're gonna do is get the firewood stand filled, and we're gonna get after some trees over there, so stick with us. Alright, so real quick, while Evan's up filling the stand, you see behind me here, we've got all the maple for next year's bundle sales replenished, and the seasoning has started on that. We've got the maple rounds all cleaned up and split off the ground, with the exception of this one big giant base round. I was unable to move that. I need a little help with that, so we're going to get that later today. We got a great big pile of maple here that was just undesirables. We're pretty picky on what we put in the firewood stand, and unfortunately that maple tree was in the middle of an open area, and I really think when it grew, the wind continuously twisting that tree probably caused the grain in the lower part of that tree to be very twisty. So the base of that tree, a lot of the base was very, very hard to split. We wound up with quite a bit of what I call ugly splits or boiler wood. With that being said, if you caught my last short, we had a massive pile here, Mount Woodmore, and if you caught the last short, we actually put a firewood tote, an IBC tote, up there by the stand, and we're going to start moving some of that out, and we've marked it $60. So we got that new going on. So yeah, as soon as we're done filling the firewood stand here, we're going to get over there and dig into that woods right across from the road here, and maybe fell a couple trees and get some more rounds to split up. Also, from that maple, we've got these 2 rows here started, the whole wood yard expansion, because we're running out of room. Almost filled that up. And then this here is some red oak. So today we're going to go drop a red oak tree over there, I believe, and the first thing we wanted to do was get the opening, or the access to that area opened up. That's the first thing the farmer told me, is he's going to start bringing equipment in through there, and he would like that opened up. So stick with us, guys, and we're going to get over there and get something done. We've had 4 days of wind and rain, so this is the first day we've been able to get outside, so we're excited to get out and get something done. All right, so Evan's continuing to fill here. He's about done on that, but this is what we come up with here. We have to get rid of some of Mount Woodmore back there. I know I can burn some of it in the garage this winter, but it's just getting a little out of hand. So we're gonna get that cleaned up, and I labeled this uglies. Ugly splits. So that's the newest addition, to get rid of some of these odd sized chunks and short chunks. So all right, everybody, so we're over here. That was about a 45-second drive, my kind of firewood. So up behind me, above my head here, you can see the island of woods. But number one thing we want to do is this opening right here. The farmer wants this opened up because he's going to be bringing big equipment through here. So there's a real nice red oak right here It's not huge, maybe 18, 19 inches at the bottom. So our first goal, we want to open this opening up a little bit, and it's even going to make it easier to get the the dump trailer turned in and out of there coming from our house over there. This other tree right here is a cherry tree. That's going to be a nice one. And I'm going to flip the camera around, just kind of pan around and show you what we got here real close to the house. So, all right, so there's the opening. Like I said, nice cherry and nice oak. Got another little nice oak there and one there. There's a cherry in there. There's a broke off cherry tree there. Another small cherry there. A lot of small ones in here. But he said he is not attached to any of these trees. And then in that island over there, all the ones with the leaves on them are the oak trees, of course. And then every one of them other trees over there, now this is going to be a long process, probably all winter here and there, can go. Down over on this side, all these ones without the leaves are all walnut trees. None of them real big, but that's what we're doing. Very nice being this close to the house though. All right, everybody, small change of plans. As usual, you never know what you're getting into until you get over here. What we did is went ahead and clear this opening open a little bit more. And my intentions was to take this nice red oak. But upon further inspection here, it's tangled up high. And it's got barbed wire from an old fence all over down low in it. Looks like another spot right here. So that's chest high on me. So I'm not gonna make that risk today. We cleared around and prepped it. I'm gonna wait for a piece of equipment to push that one over. But we are going to take this small walnut tree here behind it, get that opened up, and we're gonna take this cherry down here. This cherry looks to me like it's starting to die. It's showing signs of bark peeling, so that's the plan. All right, everybody, that is exactly where I wanted that tree to go. And I am by no means an expert here, but this tree, you could see the bottom of it had a very hard lean, and it had kind of an odd shape. So when I put that front wedge cut in, I left a little bit, the saw tip came around a little bit high, but I realized that was okay. So what I did was left this great big lip. So when I bore cut it and snipped the back off, it had no choice but to hit this and roll and go right where I wanted it. So again, not an expert. Some of you guys that do this every day would say that is a sloppy looking stump, but you can see I bore cut straight across, left some hinge wood, and then you can see where I came in on the back side right here and hit that trigger, and down she went. So we're gonna get busy. All right, everybody, I'm probably gonna have to wrap this video up here. As you see here, we got quite a nice little load of cherry, mostly cherry, and a little bit of walnut from that first tree we fell. And then right here, I'll turn the camera around and show you, but I saved a 10-foot log out of that cherry because I truly believe there's more money there lengthways than there is cutting it with firewood. So we're gonna hang on to that one just in case. So yeah, all we got left here to do, Evan's finishing dragging up the brush, and this is probably most of the brush dragging we're gonna do. The only reason we're doing it here is because we got to keep this opening cleared out. So all this brush pile over here will just be grabbed with a skid loader and pushed up into a pile when it's ready to burn. So, well, I'd say that's a pretty good day. Nice looking loaded cherry. Didn't even go through 1 tank of gas on any of the saws. We were running the MS250, MS261C, and I fell that cherry tree with the 400C. Did a nice little bore cut on it and went right where we said, right where we wanted it, just like we said. So every time I do it, I learn more. All right, everybody, with that being said, I appreciate everybody watching. If I can talk here today, thank you for sticking around to the end if you did. Looks like I need to help my man Evan here finish up the brush. So until next time, like I always like to say, get outside. We'll see you.